Now we have let's use the our A that is pronounced with a little O on top, which sounds uh. So you see, we wrote back, KPAK, without without with just an arrow facing down. But now we also have puk, the same spelling, but there's a sound that differentiates them in meaning. Puk means it's like an exclamation. It is an explanation, expression of disbelief or exhaustion. Puk, I'm tired. Puk, what is that? You understand? So puk is that expression, and it's written with a small o on top, and then there is the arrow on top of the o, the high sound arrow, and then guk, guk, surprise, amazement, or baffled. Guk, anti guk. You can't when you see that little o, you cannot say gak. It's guk because of that little o on top of the a, and then you now indicate whether the sound is going down or up. You know, in the first one it was puk. There is the o, but the arrow faces up. But this one is guk. It's an o, little o on top of the a, but the arrow faces down. Guk. Puk, guk. How? You know, we said the third sound, the middle sound is a or a or or o or u or e, like that. Now we have an a with a sign of the middle sound. How? It can't be how. No. In Kuche language, is how means uncovered, open, or unclosed. Not closed. Is she how? It is open. It is open. It is not covered. It is not closed. Is she how? Then we have nyuk. Nyuk. Nyuk in Yoruba language means mentally retarded. Somebody who is like a psycho. That's it. Nyuk in a behavior. But nyuk can also be applied in certain circumstances, which in the course of learning the language you would hear and it will be explained. Then we have hul, t-hul, like leap up, t-hul, or d, just like that. Like you are sitting, they say, okay, t-hul, just lift yourself a little. That's what hul means. We have that a with a zero with an arrow pointing down. It tells you hul. That's the meaning of hul. Then you see gung, seriously, or endure. It's like very well, or seriously, or endure. Tigang, endure. Ichigang, it's fine, seriously. It's fine very much. So ganga, utima ganga, that's the meaning there. Don't worry, just keep registering the meanings. When we begin to connect them, we will begin to make sense out of Yoruba language and you begin to speak it if you have not been speaking before. This is taking time to understand how we make the sounds and then what the sounds can mean. Thank you. We have cook, a description of shortness. If somebody is short, you say, ashi cook. There are other words for describing how somebody is short, but this is just a description. Kur is like squat. You squat. You squat to poo. Some people squat to wee, and some people squat to walk, and many things like that. So kur, they say ti kur. squat down. Kirk means short, brief. Let's go to E. E. Using these three sounds again. A, or A, A, A. Let's go again. A, A, A. Are single words by single sounds. Now, make is swallow. Make is swallow. Then, pet is a description of cutting off or disconnect. So it's an adjective describing to cut off or to disconnect. To cut means ba, but this pet can represent the word ba because it's describing the word ba. So you can use pet alone without applying ba in your sentence. So ticket, cut off or cut it. But you can also say ba, ba with the low sound sign. Ba, it means cut as well. Or ba can also mean crossover. Ba. Then we now come to the middle sound. We are using E now. Let means hide. Let means hide. We see this, the top is let, let, pet, pet. Then going to the high sound. Make, make. Then we'll go to the second line. Trek, trek. Trek means sun dry. Dry under the sun. That's what it means to trek something. And then burn. Burn. We have a second line. A. And here we are using ben. Burn. Burn. Like to show off. Burn. Show off to her. Show up to her, yes, to her. So that she would feel, like that. The fizzy. Burn. Okay. And then we have me. Me means build. Me a house. Me a relationship. Me build a relationship. Me a relationship, which means build a relationship. And then you have pet or cat. Sorry, we are coming back to this one. A cat, description of a tiny or little cat. And then we have cat, a description of how something is dripping, like water is dripping. Cat, 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 cat. That's how we apply that in Yoruba language. And we are saying this is how we should write it so that it would avoid confusion. The cat will be with the arrow down, but the cat representing tiny is written with the arrow up, facing high. And then tell or say. That is tell or say. We take more examples with the E. A. So the first line, A with hem. Hem means chip or chop off. Hem, chip or chop off. Me means organize or arrange. Me, organize or arrange. Arrange can also be malasa. Malasa also means arrange, but you can say me. Me is more of organized than it is of arrange. But sometimes this word is used for arrange too. And then the last one, the last E, the last sound, the middle sound. There means press or pressure. Put pressure. There bang, or there means to press down or hold down. That's there, press or pressure. So second line we have click. No, with sorry, with the arrow facing up is click. So click, that is finish, conclude. But when you're using the same click, even though I didn't use it here, I used the check. But if you turn the arrow on click upside down and it becomes a low sound, it's click. Click can mean stand or wait. Click. Tlenye. But most times they are spelling it is Tilek, a tilek. But it's generally pronounced tlek. Tlenye. So the T and L go together like tlenye. There is nothing in between. If we will go by the proper phonetics, the way we speak it. Then check. Check is march or step or trample. This word goes for all of them. And you see we write it by using the low sound arrow. Let's now, we have the high sound arrowhead, and then we have the low sound arrowhead. And then the middle sound, which is a hyphen, is me, which is still built. The one up is there, that is pressed down, or me, build. Then we go to the last line. We have exclaiming of surprise, exclaiming of surprise or exhaustion, an exclamation of surprise or exhaustion. Tired. This thing is too much. It goes with the book that we say, as if you have been trying to understand it, or it has been reoccurring, and you have, this thing waiting now. You understand? So that's how it's applied. That's how it goes. But we have sudden beholding of something. Oh, you have been, there is something new that is exciting. You say, have you found it, or something you've been expecting and it suddenly happens? Then you can say, has it happened? Has it happened? You brought it for me? That's that sound. So goes for surprise or exhaustion or even frustration. But in the second sound, the low sound, it's a surprise of like an exciting surprise, a pleasant surprise, so to say. And then the sound of acknowledgement. Have you done it? Said yes. Or you are informed of something, and then suddenly you didn't understand, but now you understand. You affirm by saying, I know. Okay. It's like, okay, I know. I understand.